Hello, Dr. Howard Dennis, certified high performance coach. I do one-on-one coaching and group coaching. How many of you are challenged with negativity? Maybe negativity that's going on in the media, negativity in your life with yourself. I think it was Jack Farr that said, life is one big obstacle course with me being the chief obstacle. I may have said that wrong, but I'm pretty close. We have a lot of challenges in life around us. Unfortunately, negative news sells more than positive news. Many of us can't change who we're around, or our family, or at work. Maybe we have an extremely ill or chronically ill family member, or maybe we are ourselves. I grew up with a mother that got multiple sclerosis. My father had left, and I was very optimistic because I knew one thing. I didn't want to keep living like we were growing up living. When she got MS, we went on disability. All of a sudden, our financial means and everything changed immediately. I still had love. We had a lot of great people around us. Also, I naturally was always drawn to people who were really optimistic, cast that towards me and made me feel great, important, like they were going somewhere. They were going to be somebody. And that really attracted me. I never was really mindful of that until now. High performance is all about being conscious about our decisions. I want to be conscious of why I'm optimistic, because that's tied to my productivity. It's tied to your productivity in your life, in your practice. If you own a practice, if you own a business, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a CEO, stay-at-home mom, go to work mom or dad, however that is, we need to be conscious of how we project our optimism. What makes me think about this, I was just on a Brendan Burchard Ultra Group mid-month call. He talked about increasing your mental edge. Do you need to increase your mental edge? I believe we all do in this day and time. I love to study the brain and how the brain and body work. It fascinates me that our brains work in stories of the future. We are future oriented. We're always moving forward. That's the way we're wired at our best. And I always heard doctors say, think new thoughts. Think stories of your future. When I was on this call, Brendan was talking about how having that optimism pulls us forward in a positive way. It puts us in a different light. It creates true happiness in our life. This isn't just fluff or great advice. We are neurologically wired to thrive on future casting. And that is what optimism is. It's future casting, casting into your future. This is huge. Back in the day, I was in practice for 10 years and I did a franchise. It was a great learning experience. Then after 10 years, I got out of it. Now I've been practicing for another 10 years. I have a cash practice. It's thriving. I'm going into my 30th year. One of the best practice builders that you and I can have is to be able to be optimistic in the negativity, because we get patient members that come in any day. Doctors of any kind, please listen. You deal with that every day. It is very important, first thing in the morning, that we put our optimism on. And that we can be optimistic so as the day goes and we're dealing with the challenges of life, that we have this force field on us. I like how Brennan talked about it. He says it literally puts a cape on you. Studies show that it helps the negativity, the naysayers, the non-doers, the hurting and suffering go off you like water on a duck's back. What are some things we can do to make us more optimistic? Number one, I would say, and he spoke of this, is be good gatekeepers. 60% of it is protecting what you let in. All right? We got to manage well. That doesn't mean you don't love the person across from you, in front of you. It means you protect what you let in. The other 40% is activate your optimism in the mornings. What big do you have going on in your life? What big future dream do you have going forward in life? Our dreams, our next goals, whoever that's with, it doesn't have to be financial. It can be with a family member. It can be with a great friend. It can be with your partner, your wife, your husband, your children, wherever you're at in life. What is your big future dream, your big future goal? It needs to be big to be highly optimistic about it. I always heard action pulls the cart forward. We know in mastery that just unlike what we've heard before, just work is what pulls the cart. We know that. But just working at something hard and putting in the hours does not make us masters. It does not develop mastery. It can help. But there's other forms of developing mastery also. We need a big goal for our big future self. So do that in the morning. Second, before activities, before going in, we all have transitions that we do. Going into my practice, this is going to be a great day. This is going to be a great day with my team. This is going to be a great meeting. This is huge. You got to put that on. You got to make it great. There's studies that show this also in the book by Robert Cialdini, Persuasion. Now, not to get all technical, this is important for our next level of productivity as human beings, as souls in our lives. If you're someone that wants to grow, you want to be that person that makes someone feel felt. Thank God for those people as I grew up. This is why this stuff excites me. This is what makes us feel alive and feel felt. I know we all are leading from somewhere. Let's lead good. Let's be optimistic. Let's go into different transitions of life, making that situation great. And we say it to ourselves. Third, ask yourself, how do I ask myself, how do I hold my future? How do you hold your future? Your brain is forward moving. It wants to reach out and touch someone. It wants to reach out and pull us forward. That can be the horse that pulls us forward in our high performance. We are high performers. We need more. We want more to be a light in this world. It makes sense, doesn't it? 3 things to do. Gatekeep well. Activate your optimism before an important meeting, before that next transition of coming into your family after work, before you walk in and you wake your child up from sleeping, before that important meeting, before that contact with that oil change that customer wants. And how do you hold your future? What's big in your future that you've got planned? Make it big. This is Dr. Howard Dennis, certified high performance coach, helping you go to your next level. If any of this has made any sense to you, I would love for you to check out my new product I developed, getpurpose.quest. For more information, click the link or go to getpurpose.quest. Thank you. Go be great. See ya.